Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, and this is kind of a quick one in the sense of this is in before the Ultra Magnus Toy Hacks review. I was not expecting my Armada Starscream to show up. I really wasn't, and here it's here. The bot itself I'm impressed with because it does harken back to a lot of the things I loved about the original Armada bot. Armada was a series that got me back into collecting again. If you watched all my Armada reviews I done, I think 2 years ago now, where the Seekers are brought in Thundercracker and Skywarp along with Starscream. And so far I'm impressed. The only thing that's let me down a little bit is purely the colour scheme. But I think that's just based on it being the Hasbro, whereas I've got the Takara Starscream from Armada, where he's got white legs, white wings, the black fins on the wings as well, which I think, knowing Toy Hacks, this is something I can see being added. But apart from that, this is a fantastic representation of that Armada figure. So it's exactly how you think. If you've had this figure, the Armada one, you basically know instantly how this thing transformed. There's a little new gimmick they put in it. Apart from that, it is the exact same. And the new gimmick is with the legs, and they just hide everything just a bit better. Just tidy everything up here. The only thing I'm kind of missing is I can't press that in to make a sound. Okay, now like you could push that in, I can't remember what it'd say. But it does everything like you expect Starscream to do with the Armada version. Like, they can come down, you can see where everything's hidden. Sad thing is, no Minicon. I'd love to have seen a Minicon, but I'm cool with it. The fact Armada is finally getting recognition again, I'm over the moon with. And now that we know Hot Shot's coming, we know we've seen images of Leader Class Armada Prime, we know Megatron's going to be on its way as well, and I cannot wait. That to me is fantastic as a collector. Putting him down, what do you get with him? So thankfully, the one thing I do like is you don't have to take off his wing to become a weapon. You actually get the wing part off. The only sides I don't like is how it's stored. You're basically putting it on the wing like this, and it just looks silly. I'm not a big fan of it. What I do like, however, though, is the fact they give you the Minicon Starsaber team. I love this. Absolutely love this. It's like just this small detail. It might mean nothing to people, but this small detail to me is amazing. And when I look across at my Takara Starscream just now, he's holding the Skyboom shield and the Starsaber. Basically, that image you've seen in the last video, when I done that video 2 years ago, with him holding the shield and the sword, he's still like that, but back on the shelf. So it's great to see something like that back in. So transformation wise, like I said, this is exactly the same as how you'd imagine it. It is just the exact same. So where's the best places to start off with this? Well, let's get away the weapons first, and let's take a look. So camera's all the way back, and where I would start is, let's take away out the arms. The reason now is the legs are hidden here, as you can see. So pull out the arms, and that'll free the legs when they come out. So we can actually do that just now after we take away this bit. This bit is the new part, where you can see it just tidies everything up. Then just slowly bring out the legs, and there you go. Flip them down, turn them around, okay, straighten them up, flip down the foot, and if I can get my nail, which is not getting that, so it looks like I'm going to have to use the old fashioned tweezers to get the back of the ankle out. There we go, so we've got these parts down. So now what we do is we can flip them around and then just put these parts in. That closes them up. That is the legs done. Now that I can stand, we can have him like that. Okay. Fold the fins down here at the front, and they'll go inside here. So it's a bit of protection, which I don't mind. My legs are a bit wobbly. I don't mind that. I don't mind them being like that. But for continuity's sake, let's open them up. And you can see there's a clip, okay? And that'll clip on. So I'm going to keep my Starscream like that because that's how he looks. Next off, we're going to come to the back, and finally, I've got my ultimate wish. I've always wanted to do this. Put those back bits down. Now, the reason for this is for transformation on the wings, so it makes it easier. So now, we just turn them, flip them around. The arms are ready. Come down here. Looks like I've got to get those tweezers again. And now there's the last one out. Okay, we've got them standing. But the one thing I like to do, okay, is see if I can get those to sit like that. Now, you can make them stand like the traditional Armada Starscream, okay? But what you're sacrificing, again, is the reason everybody cracks up with the Armada Starscream. It's that bit at the back. So it has been designed. You can flip them down, and then you've got this. And this looks cool. I'm in love with this toy. Fantastic representation of one of my favourite versions of Starscream. It's really cool. It's blew me away, and I can't wait to see the rest. So let's take a closer look in. So the detail looks great. The only thing that I'm a bit about, but I'm hoping again Toy Hacks kind of change it, is the eyes. The eyes are too small and they're quite dark. I'd like to have seen them more orange. No doubt they'll be decals. And the reason the orange that is that is like the colour the Armada one had. Like they all had different colours of visors. And I want this to try and be as close to what I had. And this is a new version. So that's one thing I hope gets changed. But the detail is great. And as you've seen, like the movement on the head, it's a little bit stiff now, but you can turn it around, etc., etc., and it's good. The arms, though, have had an upgrade because, if you remember, it was only like the elbows that moved. Now, like Starscream can do that, and he can do that. So that's the best thing as well, and of course the elbows move. You can't really get them all the way around because of the wings, but you can house the wings a bit better. Like, putting them like that, I think that actually looks kind of cool for this figure. Just putting them like that, and you've got this kind of menacing look to Starscream. The legs and the waist is just the exact same. The only thing different, it's my legs are white and grey and black. That was, I think, the Takara one. I'm trying to remember if it was in the cartoon, but they went with the traditional black. It looks fine. Everything you can think of, like the knee moves, leg moves forward, it's got the ankle tilt, just a little one. It's not as great as before, but you can get them doing that. You can get this figure doing different poses that basically the original Armada one couldn't do, and that's a great starting point. Another great point we can do if we get blast effects. So if we go for that Minicon power, which she sadly doesn't have a Minicon, let's get the wings flush. Get these blasters up, and then we can put in some blast effects if you want. Now I'll do that so we can see the face a little bit. Get him standing. Boom. So you can still do that. That is it's a cool thing to bring back, that the fact they can still do their Minicon powers. The problem, obviously, for this video, it hides the face. I don't want to hide the face, but it's possible you can do this, and that's a really good sign. But finally, it's the weapons. So, of course, like I said, you've got Star Saber, and you can just place that in like so. And then we'll place in the wing sword. And there you have it. There is Armada Starscream with his weapons. No doubt this figure will be recoloured for Thundercracker because it's the exact same figure. Skywarp, I don't think so, because then you'd have that. If we're going to go Skywarp here, we know we would want the vents and the head change. Whereas if they go Thundercracker, it's just a simple repaint and it'll be cheaper to make. So we've got to be honest with ourselves what might come. But it's great to see this figure finally getting recognition again. It's great to see Armada figures getting recognition again. Siege brought back some Cybertron figures, which was amazing. Absolutely amazing to bring them back. And then we've seen it just drip threads from Cybertron. And I'm even trying to think, was there an Energon one? I can't really remember. But we've had all these ones in the Legacy and Siege and, of course, Kingdom just come back ever so often. So it's great to have them back. It's great to have them back. If you can get them, by all means pick them up if you're an Armada fan or a Starscream fan. Armada Starscream is a lot of people's favourite, and the storytelling they wrote for the character was something else, something different for a Starscream storyline arc. It was totally different, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. If you haven't heard about it, by all means, please check it out on YouTube. Check out the story arc of Starscream and Transformers Armada. It was amazing storytelling. So guys, up next is, of course, the Ultra Magnus planned. He is transformed and all ready for his video, and that'll be very soon. So just a quick video because that arrived. I was not expecting it. My Star Saber should be here any day, and that will be up right after it as well. So it's going to be a busy time in amongst college work, or uni work, sorry, I should say. But Transformer fans, thank you as always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for everyone to tune in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.